Good afternoon, American Yacht Club members. Here we go again. Tiberius with El Shefi, El Shefi Capitan. This time we're gonna keep promoting him. Capitan. Just a quick couple updates. Actually, today, the first day, we got in these new buffs that just came in. The beautiful new color. So if you like to purchase one, we do have them at the front desk. I believe they're 20 US American dollars only, please. So we do have them available. Anyway, Shefi, why don't you start?
Well, first off, this Wednesday is our last lobster night for the season.
Okay.
We will bring it back next year
Next
up
year.
at the main house.
Okay.
It was super successful.
Yep.
I mean, again, the tea house did a wonderful job, year after year. But with the times of what happened and bringing it up to the main house, I just think it gives it a little bit more of an elegant touch
Right,
to
of
the
course.
lobster. And again, the turnout for it was unbelievable all
Right.
season.
Right.
So it will be the last lobster night this Wednesday, and then after that, I believe on Wednesdays, the clubhouse will be closed.
Yes. Unfortunately, we will be closing down on every Wednesday moving forward after this coming Wednesday for the season. Unfortunately, Wednesdays typically, historically, it's been a very slow day for us. But it's certainly a much needed brainstorming and some other ideas that we will still be here on Wednesdays, but we're not going to be open for lunch and dinner services on Wednesdays. But we will be open again, obviously, as Thursday through Sunday lunch and dinner services. So, and then you have something coming up this Sunday, right? Something cool?
This Sunday, we're gonna do a charcuterie station.
Okay.
Create your own charcuterie, just like
Okay.
we've been doing every weekend.
Okay.
Every Sunday, I should say.
Nice.
So we'll have a spew of different imported cheeses and cured meats and different, pickled items. Right now is,
Any olives with that?
there's olives.
There's
There
olives,
There
there's
will
olives.
be some nice
Olives, okay.
But this, coming into the end of the season, October, it's like, when people start pickling stuff, so
Right,
we
of
wanted to
course.
incorporate some pickling stuff to the charcuterie. And then after that, once October starts on Thursday nights, because the oyster, although again another successful
Yeah.
evening that we put together by just offering different species of oysters, just because the season's coming to an end, I think we're going to incorporate on Thursday nights. We're going to try to bring back, that pub menu. The
Nice.
pub menu. We'll have probably a few staples on that menu for Thursday
Very nice.
nights, and then we'll have we'll rotate out different specials on every Thursday.
Beautiful.
Very like rustic home mac and cheeses and some braised items, and then just have a staple.
And even
bar
the
pub
menus for this week, it's all been up. The whole menu's been updated for dinner.
Right. So, as of Friday,
Yeah.
again with the seasons, we got to change.
Right.
We have to use what's ready available, what's freshest, what's in season, and for the most part, except for the classics, the entire menu has been revamped. Using, I would say, a lot more heartier type of items.
Beautiful.
The scallop that we put on, it's unbelievable. I mean, in the past couple of nights, I can't even tell you how many orders we had.
And Chef, one thing, if I can interrupt, just again, I really like for our members to know this, that everything that's getting done at the club in the culinary in the kitchen, it's all done from scratch, and most of the items are organic. So it's a huge thing. I mean, we don't I don't see you guys using a microwave. I don't see you using anything everything's done the old-fashioned way from scratch, which is, I think that has value.
Well, you could say the old-fashioned way. What's the old-fashioned way? Today, I think the whole
Farm
like I
to
said,
table.
right? The whole concept of cooking has changed from old-fashioned. Old-fashioned will always be there. It's the
Absolutely.
building blocks of what we do.
Yeah.
It's what we incorporate today as individuals to express ourselves as a chef, a sous chef, or the rest of the culinary team coming together to create new techniques in cooking, new items that people don't typically see or accustomed to, but those are the things that excite people. You know, so it's taking the old-fashioned way and bringing it to you know, the new fashion, if we would like to say it in that concept. But you know, old-fashioned is old-fashioned. The basics are the same. To me, cooking and creating is about the new fashion, you know, and by putting together
Combining them.
things that you would never think would go with something else, and finding a way to create it so it's elegant, like it tastes good, the textures are good, the flavors melt, you know. So again, old fashioned will always be there, and they're a very big demographic of people that always want that old fashioned, you know. But things are changing, you know.
Always.
You know, we see it day to day, you know.
Always.
So you have to change with that times. So as
Absolutely.
long as you take that old fashioned concept and bring it to the new, you'll be able to touch on all your demographics in membership, you know.
And speaking about that, one of the things that we're also introducing starting next month is something called a luxury pour with the Corvan system. So basically, we'll have a short wine list from like really nice wines. We're saying Caymus Cabernet, Dockhorn Cabernet, Jordan Merlot, Cloudy Bay Sauvignon Blanc. We'll also have some nice Shiraz from Penfolds. We'll have some Chateauneuf de Pop. So some like higher end wines that, let's say, are $100, $150 a bottle, but you will have the ability now to just purchase one glass. So let's say if you and Mrs. are going out to dinner and you have red, she has white, you know, you both can have a very, very nice, beautiful glass of wine without spending $150 on a bottle and then just you drinking it. Actually, that might be a bad idea, but so we'll go ahead and do that. The other thing we'd like to definitely hit on real quick is we do have the Leukemia Cup going on. It's a huge thing for American Yacht Club. Certainly, we'd like to thank everyone that's participating in the actual cup, and also for everyone that's donating. It's certainly a huge fundraiser for research for cancer, and I'll say for me personally, it hits home. I do have family members that have had it, so it is a big deal. So thank you for everyone who's doing that. Sheffy?
So again, you know, in October, there will be a lot of, you know, events coming up, small obviously, but you know, especially for the kids coming around the, you know, Halloween time, and I think we have some very big surprises for that. But the thing that I'm most excited for, and I don't know if we should, it's very early to start plugging it, but
Plug it in.
in November, the date to be determined, we're going to do a Michelin star night.
Yes.
On a night
Yes.
that we're not
Yes.
open for service.
Yes.
The whole night will
Yes.
be dedicated.
We should throw the date out there.
I mean,
Let's throw
if you want to.
November 4th, Wednesday, November 4th. I think that's the date that we're going for.
Right.
So
So, you know, being that like New York City is closed,
Yep.
you know,
Yep.
a lot of the big Michelin star restaurants, they are not operating. You know?
Right.
So to be able to take that caliber of cuisine, of technique, and be able to give it to our members, you know, I'm sure there's Michelin star restaurants in the area or to that caliber that they could attend to, but to be able to bring it to them now because it's not that available in Manhattan, I just think it would be super exciting.
especially bringing it home.
And bringing it home and making it about American Yacht Club.
Beautiful. No, I think it will be a huge success again, and my understanding is that in also speaking with Dutch and Sheffy here, kind of brainstorming. I mean, we're looking at to keep this very intimate, but at the same time, it'll be a very high-end service. With again, and that will be one of the days too. Where we'll have the luxury pour, the wine, so kind of match and all that. And speaking about that too, if you like to, me and Chef here, we're gonna start doing some Q&A questions and answers from directly coming from the members from you. If you like to go ahead and you can email me or Sheffy, and we'll be more than happy to have that ready for next week's Raw Talk, so we can kind of answer some of that.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Looking forward.
What
to it.
else? What else is new, Sheffy?
That's it. You know?
That's it for now?
Yeah.
That's it.
You know?
We're gonna go a little swimming after this.
We're gonna
What do you think? We have a little boat. I bought a boat. You know, I bought a boat
We should.
from Walmart.
We should.
$30.
We should,
I got a boat.
we should do one of these segments on your little boat from
We
Walmart.
should. Huh? See how far we get.
I'll bring my swimmies.
Well, I'm European. I use speedos. Thank you, American
Thank you very
Yacht Club.
much, American
Thank you.
Yacht Club.
Bye-bye.